Next up is a wave pattern here. Now this happened just after the 9:15 alarm. As you guys know, whenever we have the alarm go off at 9:15, we want to be careful here. Now this was just outside the alarm there, so we're just okay with that. But remember, if you're going to hold these trades through the open or through the news events, make sure you protect those positions, guys. And remember, your stop may not hold you guys, right? If it gets violent out there over a news event or through the open, right, that stop could, of course, be forced back 2 or 3 ticks more and get some slippage there. We don't want to see that. All right, so make sure your stop is protected, make sure your trade is protected, and make sure you're aware of when the news events or, of course, the U.S. Open is going to happen. So we wanted to make sure at the U.S. Open here we had our trade protected, which we did. Okay, so here's the crude oil wave pattern long. 8:45, the signal fires off, right? There's my signal, 8:45. We then jump up, we make a high up here, 85 even. We then pull back off those highs, and there we are in the center of our, what we call our trigger zone. Okay, so we find ourselves in the center of the trigger zone, and as you can see, that's the exact time I want to be there, exact place I want to be at that time. Momentum is pointing up. We had our entry right here, at 84.78. As you guys know, once we get into the trigger zone, I'm waiting for momentum to point up. I want to make sure I make new higher highs, right? In fact, we looked at this, guys, and one of the big reasons why we liked this trade was because of this level right here, right? The level here was about 84.70, and so that was a swing high here. Okay, we broke above the swing high, and we actually used that swing high, as you can see here, as support on that trade. Okay, so we came back to get in here at 78s. We had a level of 84.70, which was a swing high level, which makes all the sense in the world because now that's going to allow us to have support for that trade. So we got in at 84.78. We placed our stop back here at the red line. We placed our targets at +7 and +14. It was a 14-tick stop. And we took targets at +7, moved our stop up to entry when we hit our first profit target, got our second, of course, our stop filled there at +2. Take 2 off at 7, take 2 off at 2. That's 18 ticks or 180 USD for a wave trade here, right? Second to last trade of the day here. So at this point, guys, we'd put 180 bucks in the wave. We already had 38 ticks on the scalping system. And last trade of the morning here, guys, another winner back on the gold at 10.15. We have the short-term trend up. As you can see, a lot of these trades here are taken at these highs, right? Now, in this case, we were a seller at the highs, right? High of day up top here. Okay, we're coming up, we're moving up, testing those highs. Okay, I need green pace of a tape. I want momentum pointing up. I want to see big buyers, right? We may not get all that stuff, right? That's a lot of filters to line up at the highs there. Remember that last gold trade, right? The first gold trade, we sold the highs. The crude trade, we bought the highs. Now we're coming in looking for another pattern here. We're going to sell these highs because we didn't see momentum pointing up. We didn't see big buyers to tape. We didn't see green pace of a tape, so we wait to get below the swing low. Make sure you're below that trigger line there. Make sure that trigger line is not in your way. We got in at 10.15, 2 steps short, 26 even was the fill. Got our +4 target filled. Move that stop up to entry +1. Got a lucky bounce there, entry +2. 2 off at 4, 2 off at 2. That's going to be 12 total ticks or 120 USD. And once again, guys, whether you're buying the highs or selling the highs, around the high of day there can definitely be a wonderful place to do business. So keep an eye on the high of day. Around the extremes, we want to be careful around there. All right, let's prep for tomorrow. As you can see, 50 ticks today, guys, 500 USD. Another great week here in the trade room. Tomorrow, Monday, April 5th, of course, we're closed on Friday, Good Friday. Sundays, Easter Sunday. Back here Monday, April 5th, right? Home sales, that's about it. We'll do a webinar next week on Tuesday and Thursday, but as you can see, not much news on Monday, so make sure you guys are here for at least that 10 o'clock pending home sales number. And of course, we'll be back here to see you guys Monday morning, 7:45 a.m. Hope you had a great week. My name is Joseph James. Thanks for your time. Don't forget, if you're looking for more information about our patterns, our entry rules, any of the fundamentals that go into our tradings, guys, the beginner's course was made for you. Don't forget, drop us an email about lifetime membership. That's the advanced course. That's sales@schooloftrade.com. And as always, I appreciate your time. Good job to all the members making money with the trades we took this week. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye for now.